Welcome to another episode of WTF Cinema.
Thanks for coming back. I'm glad you could join us. Let's finish out this movie, shall we? Following that is a fairly clever scene where four different characters attempt to board the ship to the party by claiming to be Bruce Willis's character. It's actually pretty neat, but I'm not going to bother showing it to you. Go see the movie instead. The end result is that Bob and Bruce end up on the flight together and the priest stows away.
Here he is, the one and only winner of the Gemini Croquette Contest!
Oh my god. What the f***? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Chris Tucker. I just cannot stand him in this movie. Admittedly, he's hard to stand in most movies, but oh my god. And the scenes with him go on forever. It's like the writers thought that he was the funniest man alive, and we got to... He comprises like a fourth of the movie. Ignoring him for now, and I'm going to try and spare you as much of him as possible, the flight attendants force everybody on the ship to go to sleep so that they could make a quick journey. Okay, but why is it necessary to force them to go to sleep? We see throughout the voyage that Chris Tucker's character and the priest both don't sleep, and they turn out fine. It doesn't affect them, so it's not some kind of safety procedure. We just knock people out now to transport them? Seems kind of odd. I mean, I would understand if it was an optional thing, but no, they force people to be unconscious. I don't know about you, but I check my pockets afterwards. Gary Oldman's henchman calls him up to report his failure to get on the ship pretending to be Bruce Willis. And Gary Oldman responds by blowing up the phone he's talking on. Now, if Gary Oldman can blow up phones just by typing in a couple of numbers, why didn't he call up Bruce Willis and blow him up instead of framing him for the police to arrest? Wouldn't calling him up and making him go kaboom be a much more effective method? And now the darkness calls him to check in on his henchman.
I know you don't want to be disturbed, except if it's Mr. Shadow, and it's Mr. Shadow on the line.
Gary Oldman, you're not still wearing that stupid plastic dome, are you?
No.
Good. I told you what would happen if you kept wearing that. I can't have a henchman of mine represent himself in such a retarded manner. Are we clear?
Good.
Now, get on with the movie.
And then he oozes some kind of blackish, brownish substance from his scalp. I mean, it's clearly not blood. Blood's not that color. What the hell does the darkness do? It makes you spring oil leaks? And here we learn that the bad aliens have snuck into this impenetrable party that it's impossible to get into. But that's okay, because Gary Oldman does it later as well. So much for impenetrable and impossible to get into, huh? Alright, we're getting into the home stretch here, and I think we spent enough time on this that I'm going to start cutting things a little short. There's a giant shootout that takes place in the party as the bad aliens and Gary Oldman and the good guys all try to fight each other to get these stones. Now, the end result of this is that Bob ends up getting shot and injured, but not killed. Gary Oldman gets blown up, and the bad aliens are rendered ineffective by Bruce Willis. The most tragic thing that happens is Chris Tucker somehow becomes one of our main characters, one of our heroes. Dear God. Now, the agent was also injured in the shootout, and using her psychic powers, she knows that Bruce is there to help Bob, and so tells him that she hid the stones inside herself. Okay, but here's the thing. How was she planning on getting those out without dying? I mean, she couldn't have planned on dying. So she must have had a method in mind to get them out of herself without dying. You know? I don't want to know what it was. I really don't. I do not see that ending well. Our heroes find a bomb left behind by Gary Oldman.
Mama, what's this thing with all these numbers? No. Because if it was a bomb, the alarms will go off because all these hotels have bomb detectors, right?
This is a Type A alert.
So the bomb detectors on the station are voice activated? Is it somebody's job to just walk around all day going, bomb detectors, bomb detectors, bomb detectors, to make sure they're always working? Or are these some kind of special Deus Ex Machina plot device bomb detectors that only come on at the most dramatic possible moment? Yeah, that's probably the most likely explanation. Okay, now we reach the final showdown. Seconds left. The evil planet is coming towards the Earth. Our heroes have assembled the stones, and now it's up to Bob to save the day. She just has to stand in the middle circle and go, "Brah!" and all this goodness comes out and destroy the thing. But she's having doubts because of all the violence that's gone on. Plus, she learned about the existence of war, which upset her quite a bit. And it's going to take the power of love to save the day. Bruce has to convince her that she is loved and that love is worth fighting for.
Like love is worth saving.
I don't know love. I don't know love.
No, you're wrong. I need you very much.
Why?
Tell her, Corbin.
Please, don't you need me?
Because...
Really? You're choosing this moment to deal with your intimacy issues? Right now? Death from above, coming down. You just have to tell her you love her and all life everywhere will be saved. This is going to be crass. And women, I apologize for this, but I promise you there are a great many men who have claimed to be in love in order to get laid and nothing else, and probably never ever spoke to the person ever again. And you can't tell her that you love her to save all life ever. Even if you were lying, I think people would let you off the hook afterwards. Well, yeah, it was kind of a jerky move, but on the upside, everybody's still alive. But no, he's going to choose right now to struggle with his inner demons and to discover the nature of love and whether he can open himself up to another person like that, despite the fact that he's made it very clear throughout the entire movie that he loves her, and we've never seen him have any intimacy issues until right now. Struggle with your demons on your own time. We're trying to save a universe here.
Because I love you.
And of course, he tells her he loves her, evil is vanquished, and the day is saved. The only downside is Chris Tucker's character is still alive. Yeah. Makes me sad too. I really do like this movie, and there's so many things about it that are great. But it falls prey to what a lot of Hollywood films fall prey to, which is doing things for the convenience of setting up jokes or to help advance the plot without explaining them or even conceiving of a reason for them to be. WTF Cinema was created to point these things out. And if we can't tell the truth to our friends, what right do we have to tell it to our enemies? I'm sorry, Fifth Element, but you don't make sense. Doesn't mean I love you any less. Well, maybe a little. Because, I mean, really, that scene with hiding people in the fridge and then the police coming in and not... Really? Really? I hate that scene so much. You have no idea. I almost quit reviewing the movie when that scene came up again. It's just... wow. That's it for The Fifth Element. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching WTF Cinema. Until next time, What the f, man?